Are you tired of playing with Lugia, Mew, or Lost Box? Do you want to see your opponent use 4 energy to retreat their comfy? Or do you just want to use that cool Spidops EX full art that you just pulled? Well, if any of those are the case, I've got the deck for you. Spidops EX is my favorite new grass type deck from standard format, and I'm super excited to show you my list. Let's get into it. So this is my take on Spidops EX. If you don't know, Spidops EX, its ability Trap Territory makes it to where your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 more. Not an insane ability in itself. It's super cool to make your opponents not be able to retreat for 1, but it combos very well with, of course, Spidops EX's own attack Wire Hang, which is 90 plus 30 more for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost, but specifically goes great with Leafeon VMAX, whose Grass Knot does 60 damage for each colorless in your opponent's active retreat cost. So that means you can be hitting for 300, 240 pretty consistently. And then we also run Greening Cells Leafeon V. It is an amazing card to get your grass Pokemon set up. Leafeon only needs 2 to attack, Spidops only needs 2 to attack, so usually turn 2 you're always getting off a pretty powerful attack. For support line, it's real simple. I just run 1 Bidoof, 1 Bibarel. If I get them off, they're very useful. If not, it's not a problem. You can also use Celebrations Mew. I'm sure there's other stuff you could try, but I've been enjoying Bibarel a bit more than Mew. Let's take a look at the trainers. We got some pretty standard picks over here. I'm running Mesagoza. I know some people aren't a big fan of Mesagoza. If you don't know, it's basically Pokeball. You flip a coin. If heads, go grab any Pokemon. It's very useful, especially because there's no more evolution incense, and you're really banking on Ultra Ball getting the cards, the evolution Pokemon you need. And then I run 2 Raihan, 2 Serena, 2 bosses, and 4 professors as our supporter line. I felt like this could change a little. I've seen some people run Gardenias, but I don't think you need it. I think it's better to have Raihan or bosses on hand. And then I run 1 Forest Sealstone. It's great turn 1 to get a Battle VIP Pass if we need to get that off. But everything else pretty standard. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, and then of course 10 Grass Energy. So let's jump into some games. Let's see how well it does. I'm hoping this deck does really good. I love using grass type Pokemon. Let's go check it out. All right, looks like we got a game here. Of course, we'll start with the Leafeon V. It's nice to open up with the Battle VIP Pass, get our 2 Tarountulas, Tarountula. We could also get 1 Bibarel, which would not be a bad option either. So, ooh, okay, it looks like we're playing against Mew. We got some interesting options to start here. Let's go ahead and attach the Leafeon. We can even throw the Choice Belt on there. Now the problem with Mew is Mew has 0 retreat costs, so it's going to be a little harder to pull off real easy knockout. Like our Drapion is in the prizes, which kind of sucks, but we do run Hisuian Heavy Ball to deal with that. And then I think I'm just gonna let Mesagoza bang. Flip our coin. Like to see it heads. I think. See, I'm gonna need as many Spidops EXs as I can for this matchup. I think that's where we're gonna end our turn. Of course, we're gonna use Greening Cells, get another Grass Energy, make sure we can set off an attack for next turn. Not a terrible start. I wish I could have put Bidoof on the bench, but I think it's going to be so much more important to make sure we have as many Spidops EXs as we can, especially with the Pokemon using free retreat costs. Love to see it. Opponent hitting tails on my Mesagoza. As good as it gets. Oricorio, Mew. They had the Battle VIP Pass anyways. I don't know what they were worried about. Let's see. 2 Genos XVs. Pretty standard stuff. So right now we need to knock out a Mew V. We're going to need just 2 Spidops. We're also going to need our Leafeon VMAX. But that seems pretty doable considering we have professors in hand. Are they getting rid of the belt? That's going to be annoying. They're going to get rid of the Mesagoza. I hope they don't even notice the Choice Belt. That would be great if they didn't notice the Choice Belt. They didn't take the Choice Belt. Interesting. That makes our life a lot easier. So now we just need 3 Spidops EXs, which we have a couple. Our opponent just can't stop hitting tails today. All right, our turn. Let's see what we can get started here. All right, let's go ahead and attach to this grass energy to the 170, 30. Oricorio makes them take 20 less. Honestly, I'm gonna bank on getting our Leafeon VMAX and that being enough damage. There's Leafeon VMAX. We'll go ahead and play the Bidoof. Let's get Leafeon VMAX going. Let's get our last. Let me see how many Spidops EXs we have in here. All 3 are still in here. Let's go ahead and get our other Tarountula. And this seems like this was the correct move, because Grass Knot would not be enough to kill, but Max Leaf with the Choice Belt will be able to knock out the Mew V. And we have the bosses set up next turn too. We got a pretty good start here. Knocking out Mew V. There's our Drapion. We're off to a pretty good start here. I mean, if they knock out our Pokemon through some shenanigans, we got Drapion V on the board. We have an Escape Rope. We're looking pretty good, if I say so myself. Opponent is going to use Judge, though, so a little rough, but maybe we'll find some outs to some Spidops. That's certainly 4 cards in our deck. 2 Basic Energy, 2 Professor's Research. I think we got this. I don't know. It's going to be really hard for an opponent to pull off a KO on Leafeon VMAX. It's not impossible, of course, but they can definitely do it. But it is going to be a little hard. Man, I wish we still had that bosses. Bosses would have been real nice right about now. Help us get our KO. Boss vacuum. Getting rid of our Choice Belt. And they finally saw the line. Opponent is chugging through their deck. Maybe trying to find enough to KO this turn. That'd be pretty rough for us. Opponent is deciding just to go for the attack. I think we're still in this, all things considered. Yeah, this is quite a hand. I guess I'll go ahead and load up our Spidops and just drop the Professors. There we go. Okay, there's another Spidops EX. There's the boss's orders. Man, what do I want to do here? Now, this is a bit of a cheeky play. So let's go ahead and attach that to Leafeon. What do we want to do here? We could go get an Escape Rope. Try and pull off some shenanigans. Could we get another Spidops? There's a lot of things we could do here. I think we get Escape Rope. I don't think there's anywhere we're doing enough damage to Mew V. It will just be... Well, our opponent is already going to have to spend... Let's go ahead and... Star Alchemy. Let's see what some of our options are here. So I got Drapion. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get another Spidops. I think that is the move. Escape Rope seems really good too. Tough. I'm gonna go ahead and get Spidops. Make it really hard for him to retreat his Mew this turn. He's gonna need to switch out. I think I'm okay with this play. And let's go ahead. And I think we're gonna hit the Max Leaf to heal 30. Gonna prevent any Psychic Leap shenanigans, I think. I don't know. It's tough decision here. Let's go ahead and just use Max Leaf. Let's see what our opponent tries to do. It's going to be 3 to retreat. I don't know. I mean, of course, they could probably have a switch out in hand, but I'm more concerned about stalling them as much as I can. Do you have the switch, sir? Or maybe he's just now realizing that he can't retreat. The best thing about playing new decks day one is that your opponent doesn't know what your cards do. And I'm loving it. I would also love if our opponent just passed here. That would be fantastic. But I doubt they will. There's got to be something they can do. 6 cards in hand. Got to be some play. There's always something. Yeah, there's the Escape Rope. Interesting choice here. I think we just let the Bidoof go. I think we've got a good amount of stuff set up here. I think it's still Serena us. Yeah, there's the boss. Nothing we didn't see happening ourselves. But at least they used a supporter just for boss. Now we still have our 3 retreat cost going. It's going to make it real difficult for him to retreat next turn too. Let's see what he does. Go ahead and move up our Spidops here. Serena is pretty great for us, I think. So we're doing not amazing damage. We could knock out a Genesect V and try and hope for a knockout on another Genesect V later. I think that's just what we'll do. Let me double check. We're definitely knocking out Genesect V. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll boss's order. Bring up a Jenny. And we'll hit for 190. This let me double check real quick. This is 5 retreat cost, so 150 plus 90. Yeah, his retreat cost is 5. 150 plus 90 is 240. Minus 20 is 220. Wow, why is it saying 190? I'm not sure. But it should be enough to knock out. Alright. Taking 2 more prizes here. We do have the Ultra Ball into a Switch with Drapion. I think this game is pretty locked up. I don't think there's any way for them to really sneak 3 prizes in here. I think this game is... I mean, they could judge. Judge will hurt. Judge will hurt a lot. But we'll see what our options are. Roxanne. Roxanne's even a little worse. That hurts. Alright, what are we giving here? Serena. Not awful. Especially with the Bibarel in hand. We're gonna need a really good top deck here. How many power tablets been used? 2? Okay. I think that puts us at 250. I'm gonna need 1 more power tablet. There's Path. That hurts. But is it knocking out? I don't think it is. 170. Okay. There's a Leafeon. Let's go ahead and Bibarel. Can I not? For what reason can I not industrious incisors here? I don't know. But we will switch and bring up this guy. Oh, path shuts off my abilities. I'm a bit of a goober. Let's hope he doesn't have a switch out. Let's see. I messed up there. Maybe I should have just drew 5 cards and hoped I got something. But I was, in my head, path turned off abilities for V Pokemon. And I forgot it's a rule box, which makes Spidops here not increase his retreat cost. So all our opponent needs here is a switch out, and they'll have a pretty good setup. Probably a big mistake for me there. Should have just used Serena to draw more cards. Yeah, there's the double turbo. Opponent deciding to get rid of their own path. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't really hurt them to do that, I guess. So weird I can use my Bibarel there. Okay. We're not out. But we do have our back against the wall here. See here, Nest Ball. Okay. Time for some shenanigans. Industrious incisors. My boss up. Go ahead and do this. Get rid of these two. Go ahead and get our last Spidops EX. But I do have to discard it for Serena. Didn't think about that. Let's go ahead and discard it. Draw some more. There we go. This game should not have played out like this. I fumbled the bag in a lot of areas here, but it is going to be still in our favor. That was closer than it needed to be. Some of my unfamiliarity with live showing here. I think Industrious Incisors was up the whole time, and I just didn't notice it at the bottom. But that's a dub. That's a dub against Mew. Of course, Drapion V putting in a lot of work there at the end. But still, it's a good game. Let's hop into another one. We're gonna lead off with the Leafeon again. We got a Bidoof as well. We got a Nest Ball and Mesagoza to go ahead and get some other cards. Our opponent is mulliganing. Maybe we're looking at Miraidon here. Miraidon EX. I'd say Spidops probably has a pretty good matchup here. Oh, Tarountula, good draw. It is Miraidon, and that card is beautiful on here. Wow. Yeah, I do love that. All right, let's go ahead and Nest Ball here. Get us another Tarountula. Go ahead and throw down Mesagoza. I'm not worried about Mesagoza helping my opponent here because Tandem Unit is going to get them set up anyways. So let's see if Mesagoza can get us started. And it does. We're hitting heads all day today. Let's go ahead and get another Spidops. We like the Spider Boys. And then we'll go ahead and attach the Leafeon. And then, of course, we'll end our turn with a Greening Cells right on to Leafeon. Now it's our opponent's turn. Now, it is going to be annoying if our opponent has the Cleft Key Lock build. It's not going to be the end of the world. I think it's just basic abilities. So it's good that we were able to get Greening Cells off this turn. Ooh. 3 Miraidons. Okay. I'm interested to see where this goes from here. They can set up their board however they want now. I'm guessing they probably run Flaffy then? Raikou V, Zero Aura V. I'm guessing this is just opponent's favorite electric Pokemon build. There's definitely some interesting stuff happening here. Mesagoza, what you looking for, brother? Hidden heads on my Mesagoza. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Getting another Raikou V. Okay, interesting stuff from our opponent here. Alright, just passes it to me. Honestly, this is looking pretty good for us. Retreat cost is already at 1. I'm not going to knock him out with the other Leafeon VMAX's other attack. So I think I'm just going to attach to a Tarountula. Go ahead and Mesagoza while we're here. And get a Leafeon VMAX. No. Tails for us. It's bound to happen. Let's let the professor's research bang. See what we can pull up. Couple Leafeon Vs. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. Get rid of Battle VIP Pass. Get rid of Leafeon V. Seems good to me. Let's go ahead and get... Is our Bibarel in the prizes? Yes, he is. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and get that going. Ooh, Choice Belt's not going to do anything right this second. We can go ahead and get a knockout on one of those later. But I think it's going to be better just to go get a... the tough choice here. I don't think Escape Rope's going to come in too crazy. Let's just go ahead and get rid of it and get a Spidops. Yeah, so we do have all 4 in here. And we're going to just start swinging with Grass Knot, I think. 120. Maybe I should drop the second Leafeon V. I think swinging with Spidops EX is better though because it fixes our prize count. Zero Aura V Star is their other attacker here. Crushing Bee, discard the stadium. Join your opponent's Pokemon and deal 40 damage. That Pokemon. Oh, you get to distribute 60 damage 4 times is basically all it is. Pretty good stuff. Fleet Footed here. Not going to be... I don't think Lightning Rondo is going to do too much. It's 20 each, so we're looking at 200. Beach Court is very annoying for us. But Raihan will be good if we can ever use it. Dropping the Leafeon V is going to make the Lightning Rondo do more damage. Man, oh man, oh man. I guess we just got to swing in. Oh, okay. So it's only, I can only use it on screen. Got it. I think we just got to swing in for 60 damage here. This is one of the parts where this deck seems to fail, is you can peter out sometimes and not have too much gas left in the tank. If we can draw professors or something to keep us going, it's going to be pretty good. Lightning Rondo going to hit for 230 here. I think that's right. Pretty good damage. But hopefully we can find a way to deal with it. Our opponent is just drawing cards. Let's see here. Lightning Rondo, not enough to knock out. Alright, what do we got here? What's our top deck? Grass Energy. This will do enough to knock out, right? 170 will be enough. And it'll heal us 30, put us not at a safe range, but it'll keep us from dying. Let's knock out this Raikou and take some prizes. Hopefully we can get our Bibarel out of the prizes. That'll be great. That'll help us stay in the game. Get some draws. What do we get here? Bibarel and Professor's Research. I don't think I could have asked for 2 better prizes there. Hopefully no judge shenanigans. Okay. Does our opponent have the electricity generator? What are you looking for there, bud? Alright, opponent, what's up your sleeve here? Gosh, this artwork is amazing. Would love to pull it in person. We did pull the Spidops EX alt art in person if you wanna go watch the opening. That is a beautiful card as well. Going for another fleet-footed here. Spark, I'm keep it buck on this. Point if heads attach energy from a discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Interesting. Opponent trying some weird stuff here. Got the full art too. Not nearly as good as the alt art, but still a very beautiful card. What else are we doing here, opponent? I think we got this one locked up. Victory. Easy dubs for us. Opponent too scared. Too scared of the Spidops. So that was Spidops EX. Let me know in the comments below what changes you would make or how you're running your Spidops EX. I'm just super glad to have a new grass type deck to play with in standard format, and this deck will get better in Paldea Evolve set when that new stadium comes in that increases the retreat cost by 1. All around, I love this deck. I think it's fun. Let me know what you think. Of course, I've been Michael at TM Academy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. We're growing this channel. We're gonna have lots of new videos coming out, and we're pretty proud of what we're doing over here. So if you could help us out by subscribing, we would appreciate that greatly. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.